is poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl DOPEaxxPANA, and today we're gonna jump right into this video that is sponsored by Nadula. They sent me a 24-inch honey blonde highlighted unit, and I'm just doing a really quick unboxing for you guys, showing them all the free stuff that they put in the pack. Y'all, I love seeing what they gave me for free, and I ain't never got no earrings. You know, the best free gift would actually be another unit, but we're not gonna talk about that. So I'm just gonna show you guys everything that came with it, and then this is the unit itself. I said 24 inches, but the package actually says 26, so I'm not really sure which one it was. It was really long though. So this is how the unit actually came to me. It is so beautiful out the pack. It does need a little bit of customization, so I am gonna be bleaching the knots on this, and I'll show you guys a before and after of that. I usually just test it out by putting it on my hand, and if I can kind of still see the lace, then obviously it needs to be bleached. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm also gonna be toning this wig because I really love ashy blondes, and this one is a honey blonde unit. I didn't want to take all of that warmth out, but I am gonna just run a toner through it, maybe for about 15 minutes, just to kind of tone down some of that brassiness. So to do that, I'm using Wella T18 and a 20 volume toner, and I did like over bleach my knots a little bit, but this is what it looks like after I tone the unit. It still has like a little bit of warmth to it, but you guys can also see those ashy tones in there. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is pluck the hairline. It wasn't like super bad or super thick, but I do want this to look as natural as possible. And if you guys have been following me on Instagram, I have been talking about how I've just been trying to get better at my wigs, and I think a lot of that is me not being lazy with prepping my unit. So this time I really made sure that I took every step to like prep and bleach the knots and really style it before actually putting it on my head. The plucking process actually took me probably about somewhere from 45 minutes, maybe like 30 minutes, but this is how much hair I plucked out of the unit, and you guys can see how natural it looks. I think I even ended up taking just a little bit more out of the left side, but it looked pretty good before putting it on. So I didn't show you guys braid my hair back or anything, but I just did about 10 straight back cornrows and went ahead and put the cap on. I did use the one that came in the box because honestly, I actually like it. I feel like it's super easy for me to melt it down and everything. So this here is just me flattening out that part in the middle, and to style this wig, I'm actually going to be using mousse, but before I put it on, I want to like really just make sure that I'm able to get it to look as flat as possible. So I'm going to be doing this to the part, and I'm also going to be doing this around the edges of the unit, so that way when I'm gluing it down, it's just a little bit easier for me to see. The only thing I was really missing was a wax stick for this, so y'all know I've said this 1,000 times in 1,000 different videos, but I moved to LA and literally didn't bring any of my hair stuff. I was like, yeah, I could get everything I need when I get there, and it's just been so hard for me to find like all my stuff. Or I'll go to do a hairstyle and I'm like, wait, I'm missing this. So I've been super frustrated, but I really made this unit work without it, and because it's not a straight unit, I feel like it really wasn't a big deal. So the glue that I'm using today is Bold Hold Active. I usually use the I Am Erica J's, the watermelon scented one, but again, I left that at home, so I'm trying this glue out for the first time. And because it had active in the title, I figured like it was probably for like sports or something, so it's gonna be really strong. So instead of putting 3 layers, I only put 2, just because I didn't want this to be like stuck for the rest of my life. Y'all know I literally change my hair every like 3 to 4 days, so I did want it to like stay, but I didn't want it to like stay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 layers of this, and I'm starting on the left side. I'm gonna do the middle into the right side and then finish up on the right side. So this is actually my first time trying to lay my wig in sections. I don't know why I feel like it would just be easier for me to lay this all at once, but all of the best people who do units always say that they lay it down in sections. So I'm like, let me try to be like the goats, let me try to be like the greatest, and let me do it in sections and just see if it makes a difference. So yeah, in the process of me laying this wig, I was like on and off Instagram, and I was also making a TikTok. And y'all, no cap, this is honestly the best unit that I've ever laid down. I think, like I said, I just really took my time and prepped the hair and everything the day before I actually put the unit on, and just really tried to focus on the little details. And it really paid off. Like, I was actually really excited for this unit because wigs are not really my thing. So when companies send me wigs, it's like, let me just, you know, slap this on the best I can for my coin. But I'm like, you know, I'm in LA. I don't have like a super large clientele out here, so I have nothing but free time. So I've been trying to just kind of like practice on doing some wigs, and this one, baby, it was just giving like everything that it needed to give. Halfway through the process, I already knew it was gonna be a hit. And the more I put this on my head, I was like, okay, yeah, this is gonna give everything that I needed to. I started getting juiced up. So I'm super excited for you guys to get to the finished look because, baby, I know half of y'all already seen it on Instagram, but ooh, it's just, it gives, y'all. It really, really does. And honestly, I feel like most of that is because this unit was so bomb. The curl pattern was like hella nice already. And then like, I don't know, it was the unit, it was the makeup, it was the everything. Y'all just gotta get to the finished look. We almost there, y'all. One thing I did forget to mention that was before putting the unit on my head, I did put a little bit of extra makeup on the lace just to get it to match a little bit better. And I also cut some of the lace off so that way when I was applying it down, I didn't have too much excess lace on there. So yeah, I forgot to mention that. I just didn't want y'all to be like, wait, why is the lace so short? And then I actually ended up cutting off the rest of the lace on camera just because I was using regular scissors. I didn't have like a razor and I really didn't want to like mess that up. So I did go ahead and cut that off camera, but I'm just showing you guys that, y'all, this wig is on there. Like, and I did pretty good with my ear tabs. That's like one area where I really struggled, but this unit actually fit perfectly. I didn't have to cut anything around the ears. It was just a blessing. Like, this unit was honestly just made for me, and I hope that it was just made for you too. But all the information on this unit is going to be listed in the description section as always, so make sure you guys go ahead and check that out. I will link this exact unit, baby. All right, so I don't know why I'm throwing up peace signs because we're not done. I'm gonna take my spray bottle and I'm actually wetting this hair down just to give it some moisture, and then I'm gonna go through with my Big Raw styling mousse to really bring those curls back to life. And I cannot wait till y'all see how these curls bounce back. The unit was really fluffy because obviously I was like combing through it and stuff while it was dry when I was plucking and everything. So really the back texture is what it is when it's like dry, and this front is pretty much wet, but I'm gonna wet the whole thing just so it could all match. But y'all can see those ashy tones coming through in the front. That's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I am using my mousse and just running my fingers through it. This unit is 150 density, so the thickness and everything of it was perfect. And as long as you mousse it before it dries, those curls are gonna hold a nice and like tight and everything. And all right, so this is the back of the unit. I didn't realize that I had mousse on the top of my head, y'all, so excuse me. And I'm also letting you guys see where it falls. It falls right above my butt. And then I am gonna let you guys see, I have mousse everywhere, not on my chin. I'm gonna let you guys see the unit when I dry it. So here I am putting a little bit of baby hairs, y'all. I'd be so nervous for this. I definitely wanted something super natural, nothing too crazy. And to do my baby hairs, I'm gonna be using Saweetie's Edge Control, which I use a lot. A lot of people always ask me what edge control I'm using, and it is Saweetie's. So I did my edges, and before the finished look, I actually took some makeup and put it on the lace and tied it down. Y'all know how you be tying it down with that like elastic band? I did that, so it's gonna help to blend my lace just a little bit more. So this is the edge control that I use. I always use the grape flavor. I don't know why, I just feel like it's the best one. It's probably honestly all the same, but the grape just really be hitting for me. All right, y'all, so coming up is a moment that we all been waiting for. I did my own hair and makeup, yeah, all that. This last video is actually not filtered because I know some of y'all be using filters. It's actually not filtered, so I know y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, Panda, you did yo thing, okay? So here is my finished look, y'all. It is giving Beyonce, baby, a whole baddie. I absolutely love this unit. I put concealer on my part, obviously, to blend it down just a little bit to my color, but it's giving everything it was supposed to give. So China wanted to do the fan effect because obviously whenever you think Beyonce, it's like bring out the fan, baby, and fan me. But you know, it didn't go the way that we wanted it to go. She was kind of blowing my eyelashes off. But no, on a serious note, this unit was so freaking bomb, y'all. Like, I felt so beautiful, so confident, and usually when I put a wig on, I want to take it off like the next day, and this one just like, I had to keep it on, baby. I was like, I need to pop out with this, period. So now this inspired me to actually dye my natural hair, so I will be dyeing my natural hair, you know, some shades of blonde or whatever, because I'm just bored with it. Y'all know my hair used to be purple. Now it's virgin black. So yeah, some hairstylist is gonna have fun with my tresses. But until then, I'm rocking the blonde wig, baby. You guys see it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. If I slayed this, let's drop brown hearts for your girl. And as always, I will catch you guys in my next video.